Well, you know, there is one common denominator when you think about it when it comes to successful people, and it is their drive, their initiative to go all out. And when you look at one Thunder Dan Majerle, from his playing days to business to fatherhood and coaching, there's a reason he has been so incredibly successful. Our Mark Goldberg recently caught up with Thunder to see how he keeps it all together.
There's no doubt that Thunder Dan Majerle is one of Phoenix's all-time favorite sons. Now in his second year as an assistant coach, he knows he's found a home on the sidelines.
Obviously a lot of things went wrong last year, not only with Terry, but with the players and the guys getting hurt and trades. So it was a tough year. I enjoyed my time last year coaching, but with a year under my belt and now working with Alvin, my responsibilities have grown and I've gotten more comfortable and I've learned more.
When Alvin came on board and became the head coach, it was a whole different thing. And if you watch him on the bench, he's more into it, he's involved in everything going on. And so I think that has quickly changed this from let me get through this first year to I can't wait for next season because I love doing this.
I'm really glad that I did it. It's exciting and it's something I really enjoy.
For Dan Majerle, life is good. His sons are winning with their eyes on a playoff spot. Business is hopping in all three of his Valley restaurants. And he's got 4 great kids. The question is, how does he find time for all 3?
It's tough, and my first priority will always be my kids. They understand it because when I played, the older ones understood, and now with my younger ones, they understand that I have to go to work. And I actually bring Max to the games before, and he works out with the guys, and it's almost like he's happy because he gets all this access that not a lot of other little boys get.
He's just special. I mean, he gets it done, whatever he does. He's a developer, he's a restaurateur, but more important than all of that is Dan as a father. I mean, he's got 4 beautiful kids. I try to be the parent to my daughter that he is to his 4 children.
I think it's a positive thing for them, and they understand that I'm gone a lot, but the time that I do have with them, there's a lot of positives to be able to have this kind of job where when I am home, I'm all theirs.
Dan has been able to find a balance between his family, coaching the sons, and owning his chain of Majerle Sports Grills. He seems to have the Midas touch with his highly successful restaurant business. After all, Majerle's is set to open a 4th location in Old Town Scottsdale by year's end. But in typical Thunder Dan fashion, he's the first to give credit where credit is due.
The best thing about Majerle's and why we've been so successful is I surrounded myself with really good people. AJ Sulka, who's been my business partner and manager, I really trust in what he does.
I've tried to take what he did on the basketball court and I feel what he's doing now as a coach and incorporate that into how we run Majerle's.
I try to be involved as much as I can because I'm a majority owner of all my places. I put my own money in it. It's just not my name. I've come up with a lot of the ideas. I'm involved as much as I can be and want to be.
I thought we would be tremendously successful downtown. I don't know that I thought we would do more locations. But even the success of downtown, we're going on 18 years in December, has blown us away.
With a hectic schedule, Majerle wouldn't want it any other way. And he's grateful for the opportunity Alvin Gentry has given him as a coach. So don't be surprised to see Dan roaming the sidelines as the head man someday in the future.
Now I do know this is what I want to do. Someday maybe be a head coach. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. I would like to stay with this organization forever.
I think Dan is a no-brainer for an eventual head coaching job for the Phoenix Suns. I think he would bring to coaching what he brought as a player.
I love coaching for Alvin. I'll coach under Alvin as long as I can, and hopefully that'll be for a long time. But I just want to continue to gain experience, just do what I do, and then if there a time comes where I can maybe step in and fill the head job, then I'd love to do it. If not, I'm happy doing what I'm doing right now.
Reporting for Suns Game Time, I'm Mark Goldberg.
And some very tasty burgers they throw down there at Majerle's.
Well, I'm thinking if he grew his mustache, it'd be Tom Selleck in that Detroit. Detroit hat. And they sell the Love Potion and the number 9, formula down there anymore.
So.
18 years that's been there.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I was there opening night too. I think
Were you legal
old.
to have a beer back then?
All right.